everybody, it's Danny here from Angel Handmade Papercraft. Today I am sharing with you a colouring video. There's no card process at all, it is just the colouring of the image. So this is Art Impressions and I am using the giant cake image. These images are just the sweetest. They make me laugh and they always have such fun images. So I really love colouring them. So I did kind of use the stamp packaging for some ideas on colours and things. This card is actually for a friend who ordered a card for a friend of hers for her 60th. So I kind of had, you know, a little bit of help there with colours and things like that, but I wanted to use the packaging as well. So I'm just working my way through section by section. I will have all of the Copic markers that I've used listed on my blog. Yep, I did definitely write those down. And yeah, so it is a rubber stamp, so I've stamped it out onto some Express It blending card using some Memento Tuxedo Black. That's my go-to for Copic markers. I do have a couple of other black inks that I use as well, but my Memento is usually sitting on my desk, so that's the reason I use that most of the time. I did already run the cardstock through my Big Shot using some Express It blending cards, so that's what I've stamped straight onto. I just wanted to make sure that the image was perfectly positioned, and of course I didn't want to ruin it by running it through and cutting off any of the image. So the way of doing it and cutting the cardstock first worked perfect for me, and it's stamped still perfect. Now I did just use my Fiskars stamp positioner to stamp that out, and then I used my Hero Arts scrubber pad to clean the stamp off when I was done. So lots of gorgeous little toned down colours in this image. I really love the way that it turned out in the end. This card has already gone to my friend to give to her friend, so hopefully it has been received well. So I'm trying to use a few of the same colours amongst the images, so just so that everything can sort of still blend perfectly in together. And like I said, I really love these images. I've got a few of them now. I actually haven't bought any for a while. It's something maybe I need to do. I need to grab some new ones. These images are they're always such super fun. I don't know too much about the designer of these stamps. I just know that I have loved the stamps for a long time. Alright, so I'm just working through trying to use a few different skin tones and things like that, just so that everything isn't exactly the same, and then blending everything out. So working my way through. Like I said, this is just a colouring video today. I don't have the card process. It was for an order, so for me it was more just getting it finished and getting it out, and I completely forgot to turn my camera on because I was in card making mode for an order rather than card making order for, not an order, for getting it done for design teams or whatever. Colouring in all of the little party hats in some BG markers. Making sure I'm getting a nice blend on everything. And we're going to pull in some of those same colours using the markers that I had already used. And I will add some Wink of Stella after the fact to all of those candles to make sure that they all look like they're all nice and lit up. So going in, adding in some flames. Realising that I've got to do the cake as well, so I've decided to do a caramel kind of cake. And just fixing up any areas that have bled out there, and we're going to add some chocolate icing. It looks absolutely delicious. Who doesn't love cake? Actually, I'm not really a huge fancy cake eater. I like just your standard, you know, vanilla cake with some yummy strawberry icing. I'm not really a big fan of, you know, all the red velvets and things like that. Don't mind me some buttercream icing. Alright, that's it. That's my card done. So here are some photos of the completed project. I used some papers from the American Crafts Daydreamer from Dear Lizzie and a Kuja Creations card base. Love the way that it turned out. I thank you all for watching, and I hope to see you again soon. Bye!